Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week our full moon is in Sagittarius. Now, for our new moons, it is a good time for us to plant seeds, but the full moon is the time for harvest. It's the time to look at all the plants and things that we've grown around us and decide what we need to do with them. Are they good fruits, good foods that we can take and celebrate with, or have we some nasty plants growing around us that we still need to take care of? And with Sagittarius, it is very much shooting your shot was our Sagittarius new moon. So with this full moon, we have those of us who have shot that shot. We are either sitting on the moon or we landed along the stars. If you didn't shoot your shot, you might end up being in a place of more of that escapism and wanting to burn things to the ground and run away, honestly. So, it's going to be an exciting full moon. I can't wait to get started with you all. Leo show. I don't think we're just burning the candle at both ends. I think we threw that whole damn candle right into the fire. Leo show is lit. Yeah. And we're all lit up, we're all fired up because we know, we can see it. We know what it is that we have to walk away from. We know the things that have been holding us back, and we know what is going to help us build. Where are we walking? We're walking right up into the ideal team, the ideal structure, the ideal foundation. That Holy Trinity is up in here. And we got a lot of cups that we're going to have to walk away from in order to fully step into this energy, but we already know it's worth it. We're already stepping. We've seen it. I know. I put every single one of those cups up on those pedestals. I know that these cups are toxic and poisonous and they need to be run through and purified, and that is not my job. So we're going to take it to wherever it needs to go, and we're going to leave it there. Drop it off at the chemical filtration station, sipping on straight chlorine. 21 Pilots, that's what we're getting. We've seen that. We know that's poison. Put it up. Let that process be done. It's not a part of us. It's not a part of our journey. What we have is something that we already know is much more worth our time and energy. There's so much more than cups. There's so much more than feelings. They are foundations. They are not just yin realm, they are yang realm. They are here to work with you. So move yourself past all of those negative, toxic feelings that are trying to pull you back. And move towards the foundations, the structures. It was a fancy name for the original Roman water sewer system, aqueducts. Take your waters to the aqueducts. Yes. The aqueducts are the structure that holds the water to help transport it and flow where it needs and best deserves to go. Into the homes and lives of everyone in the community who's been working alongside of you. Got a little bit of paranoia though. It's on the inside, but it's in there. It's turning inside of us. Just a little bit of that nervousness. I feel like that is just some trauma that is attached. Like, what if this doesn't work? How many times have I done this before? I do not want to pick up any more toxic cups along the way. And that's a good thing too. It is. Within good balance, it's good. If you see someone throwing those toxic cups, toxic waters in your face, bat that shit away. Keep that out of the aqueducts. Yeah, see? Discernment. What's good and what is not good? What can we take and make into new? And is there anything that needs to be removed from this picture? It's a good time to think. Think hard on it. Make sure that you are resolute within your own self. I'm also watching the clock a little bit. She got some work to do herself. You know, Virgos working while they working. Pulling things. Be on the lookout. I do want to pull this. It didn't like fully come out, but it just kind of like made itself known. It popped up. Just popped up. You might even not even notice it was the full moon until you look up into the sky and you're like, oh! Like we're so fixated on looking around, watching out, protecting. But as we're working, we're going to look up and be like, oh, right. It's the perfect time to release. It's the perfect time to cleanse, clear, and let go. It's the purge. Tried to do a bit about that in my audio. It's terrible. It's terrible. I knew we were going to get one more 7. I'm like, there is a 777 up in this read, and we are going to get it. Felt it coming. I was like, no, 777. Why is our third 7 the 7 of Cups? Because of all of the beautiful opportunities that are about to present themselves to us. Because of this internal work. Because we have made room for these new cups to come in. We walked away from 8 cups, and we made sure that our pedestals stayed clean and clear, so that when we got here, we had every slot open to take all of the best options made available to us. And I do feel like we are taking all of those options. We made enough room in our bag for them. There's enough room on that shelf. Take what you can get and make with it. That's what I have, Leo show. I don't want to pull you or push you any further along your path than you need to go right now, because you got to be ready. Keep that space clear. Keep that head clear. Keep your emotional self clear. Make all of the room that you need to. Keep what's best. Move towards the things that you know to be good, to be fruitful, to be a solid foundation for you. And be on the lookout. Because once you make enough room, 7 more cups are going to pop up. The multitude of fortune that can come from this energy, when utilized correctly, it's going to make some real magic for you. Thank you so much, Leo Show. We'll see you next time.